Have you ever heard the word blockchain and thought, that sounds complicated? It's just for tech geniuses or crypto traders. Well, you're not alone. Today I'm going to break down what blockchain really is in the simplest way possible. By the end of this video, you'll understand not only what blockchain is, but also why it matters, and how it's shaping the future of money, business, and even our daily lives. So grab a coffee and let's make blockchain crystal clear. Before we understand blockchain, let's ask, why do we even need it? Think about money. If I send you $100 online, there's always a middleman, usually a bank or PayPal. They update their records to show that my account went down by $100, and yours went up by $100. The system works, but it has problems. It's centralized. One company controls the ledger. It can be slow. International transfers sometimes take days. It's expensive. Banks and apps charge fees. Worst of all, we have to trust these companies to be accurate, honest, and secure. So here's the big question. What if we could keep track of transactions without needing a middleman? That's where blockchain comes in. Okay, so what actually is a blockchain? At its core, a blockchain is just a digital ledger. Imagine a notebook that records transactions, who sent what to whom. Now, here's the twist. Instead of being kept by one bank, this notebook is copied thousands of times across computers all over the world. Every time a new transaction happens, everyone's copy of the notebook gets updated at the same time. Because everyone has the same record, it's nearly impossible to cheat the system. And why is it called a blockchain? Transactions are grouped together into blocks. Each block is linked to the one before it, like a chain. Once something is written in the chain, it's permanent. You can't erase or change it without everyone noticing. So, blockchain is basically a shared, secure, permanent ledger of transactions open to anyone. Still fuzzy? Let's use a simple analogy. Imagine you and your friends are working on a Google Doc. Everyone can see it in real time. If you add a sentence, they see it instantly. If someone tries to delete a line, everyone else knows. A blockchain works just like that. But instead of words in a document, it's transactions in a ledger. That's why people say blockchain is about trust through transparency. You don't have to trust one company, because the whole network is constantly verifying itself. Now you might be asking, okay, but couldn't a hacker just change the records? Here's why it's so tough. Encryption. Every block is secured with advanced math called cryptography. It's like sealing each block with a digital wax stamp, consensus. To add a new block, the majority of computers in the network have to agree it's valid. This prevents fake transactions. Immutability. Once a block is added, it's chained to the previous one. Changing one block would mean changing all of them across thousands of computers at the same time, basically impossible. So instead of relying on one central bank to keep things safe, blockchain uses math plus the power of many computers to keep the system secure. Most people first hear about blockchain because of Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the first real-world use case of blockchain, a digital currency that doesn't rely on banks. But blockchain goes way beyond money. Smart contracts. Imagine an agreement that automatically executes itself. Rent a car with crypto? The smart contract unlocks the car only after you've paid. Supply chains. Companies use blockchain to track goods, so you know your coffee beans really came from that farm in Colombia. Voting. Blockchain voting systems could make elections more secure and transparent. Healthcare. Patient records stored on blockchain can be shared securely between hospitals. In short, blockchain is not just about crypto coins. It's about creating trust without middlemen in almost any industry. Now, before we get carried away, blockchain isn't perfect. It can be slow and energy hungry. For example, Bitcoin uses a ton of electricity. It's still new, so governments are figuring out how to regulate it. And not every problem actually needs a blockchain. Sometimes it's just hype. But even with these challenges, the core idea, a transparent, secure, decentralized ledger, is a game changer. So let's review. A blockchain is a digital ledger, shared across thousands of computers. Transactions are grouped into blocks, linked together in a chain. It's secure because of cryptography, consensus, and immutability. It started with Bitcoin, but now it's being applied everywhere from finance to healthcare. In one sentence, blockchain is the technology that lets people agree on the truth, even if they don't trust each other. And that's blockchain explained simply. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more beginner-friendly crypto breakdowns, and let me know in the comments, what's the most confusing part of crypto for you right now? This is Crypto Clarity 101. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.